All right, you guys. So, Ticket TV live streams, like, share, subscribe. Salute to everybody tapping on there. Let's get right into this video, man. So, um, the Knicks, they handled the Cavs in this game pretty much from start to finish. The Cavs, they made some runs throughout this game, but it was never a thought that, in my mind, that they was going to win this game after watching how the Knicks came out and was just dunking all over these guys, man. The defense was getting ate apart. You know, the coach of the Cavs, Kenny Atkinson, was real ticked off at the beginning of this game, how that game started with the lack of defense and the way they was getting picked apart. The Knicks don't look anything different than what they did last year with Tom Thibodeau. They don't. This is the crazy part to me. Like, I'm watching the Knicks. The Knicks look damn near the same. Damn near the same. Now, McBride, he saved the day today. Jalen Brunson, bad shooting night, like he has from time to time, a lot of times. But McBride comes out, hit those threes, and man, like I said before, man, McBride was a difference in this game for the Knicks, in my opinion. You know, the Knicks still not going through Cat in the post enough. Playing him running around the perimeter. I thought OG played great in this game. You know what I'm saying? Him just doing what he do. He's showed me he's big time. But I thought that McBride hitting those threes changed this game for the Knicks, man. And it really helped them pick up where I thought that it was a lackluster, mediocre game for you know, um for Jalen Brunson. And to the person who says I'm bugging, they moved the ball more. Bro, they only scored 119 points. They were doing that with Tom Thibodeau. See, this is the funny part when you start pulling up facts to people that don't know nothing about basketball. When you start pulling up facts to a guy who played 16 years professional basketball against guys who never played any type of level of pro basketball. This is where you have to tell the truth. Let me say this again. Mike Brown's rotation was the same as it would have been, except for he went a little bit deeper into the bench. Okay, he gave Carson 13, Kolek 13, Shamit 13, right? Jemison 7.5. McBride got 25. He would have been doing that with Tibbs. And Yabushweli, he only played 12 minutes. But guess what's gonna happen come playoff time? He gonna break that down. So all them guys ain't gonna be getting all them minutes in the playoffs. They're gonna be doing the same thing Tibbs did. And y'all gonna be coming back here arguing me the same stuff. I'm tired of arguing with these clowns on YouTube about basketball. I don't know nothing about basketball, bro. It's sad. You sit up here and argue with people every single day that don't know nothing about basketball. And they swear they know basketball. And talking about some, bro, I swear they was passing it more. Man, I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. I'm telling you, at the end of the day, Tibbs' offense, they was putting up the same amount of points as this team put up tonight. The Knicks put up 119 tonight. 119 tonight. That's the same thing they were putting up. Let me say this again. I watched the whole game. Let me say this again. I sat here and watched the whole game. You don't know anything about basketball, sir. I watched the entire game, sir. OG Anunoby played the same minutes he would have played with Tibbs, 37. He had 24 points. We saw him doing that with Tibbs. Cat, 19 points, 11 rebounds. Saw him doing that with Tibbs. Mikal Bridges, 16 points, 5 rebounds. We saw him doing that with Tibbs. Jalen Brunson, 23 points on 27% from the field. I know y'all don't want to talk about that. McBride, 15 points off the bench, came in and hit some great threes for him. Keep it 100. Keep it a bean. This is the same stuff we watch with Tibbs. There ain't no difference. You want it to look different. 119, those are the same points they were putting up. And again, to the person who says you're not counting all the shots they missed, that's not my problem. You wasn't counting the shots they was missing when Tibbs was coaching. Whoop-de-doo. Don't make me pull out the box score from the first game the Knicks played last year with Tibbs. And let's talk about how many points they scored, how many minutes guys played. So the person says they would have hit shots, the score would have been way higher. Duh, asshole light. That's my point, you idiot. If they would have did that with Tibbs, their asses would have been in the NBA Finals. Point blank period. Don't nobody want to hear about first game, new coach, new philosophy. I don't want to hear that shit, man. They're both defensive guys. Mike Brown and Tibbs are both defensive guys. Point blank period. It is what it is. And that's all there is to it. You fired a guy because Jalen Brunson was in his coochie. Him and Tyrannosaurus Rex over there that ain't a bucket getter, but swear he scored buckets in Mikal Bridges. He gets a new coach, he struggles to even get off. But y'all want to blame it on the shots. But when it was Tibbs, y'all ain't blaming it on the shots. Y'all blame it on Tibbs. Like I said, this ain't a white thing. This ain't a black thing. This ain't a white thing. This a right thing, sucker. Point blank period. Salute to everybody watching this video, man. I'll stir fry y'all another day.
Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe. Once again, there are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drought weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.